Hello, I'm the Doctor. I know, I look different. Still not gingy, you'll notice. Thing is, I've hit a bit of a crisis point. I really don't know what to do. It all started recently when I answered a distress signal on Earth in the Cretaceous era. I mean, how could I resist? A time period fraught with danger. And some of the most magnificent creatures to have ever walked the Earth. Long before humanity, long after the Silurians. A quick scan soon confirmed that the area was teeming with electromechanical activity that indicated the presence of advanced civilization. And me without my jelly babies. To say that it had piqued my interest would be an extreme understatement. And so I'd set off to track the signal down. However, being that far back in Earth's past had gotten me to thinking of my own past. But alas, that must be another tale for another day. It wasn't too long before I'd found the source of the distress signal. But I guess what had surprised me the most, given the amount of mechanoid activity, and then to find the Cyberman heads transmitting, was that organically and intellectually, interesting, I wasn't strictly alone.
Stand up and put your hands in the air. Who are you?
I'm the Doctor.
I'll ask you again. Are you human?
Not quite, but I am here to help. I'm assuming you set the signal in the Cybermen head?
Yes.
Brilliant. I answered your distress call. I've come along to help, so if you just put the gun down, it does make me a little nervous. Don't like guns. How do you do?
Hello?
I'm the Doctor.
Steph.
Hello, Steph. Good to meet you. I shall see you home.
Thank you.
So how did you find yourself here?
Well, I got caught up in the cyber wars and fell through the hole in time.
Little did we know at that time that we were being pursued by a corrupted android.
Can you hear that?
Yes. There. Yeah, it's probably the temporal aftermath of Canary Wharf.
What was that?
23rd century. She's firing us, isn't she?
She's my android. I don't understand. She's gone nuts.
Cybervirus. It was then that I realised that when Steph had activated a distress signal in the Cyberman head, the Cyberman head itself had begun transmitting a cybervirus that had corrupted every mechanoid within its signal range.
You go on ahead. I'll see if I can distract her, okay?
Be careful.
Will do.
I then had the bright idea of trying something that had worked for me many lifetimes ago on Androzani Minor.
Okay, easy.
But as I remember, that day had ended in a rather unstable regeneration.
Doctor, come on!
I don't normally approve of guns, but in this instance, I found myself strangely comforted by the firepower of my plucky companion. Particularly when faced with the prospect of pursuit by this seemingly unstoppable machine.
Go! Go!
And so we ran until we were sure that we'd lost her.
I've got to say, I'm impressed by the way you set the signal on the Cybermen.
Oh, well,
Advanced engineering? How did you get stuck here?
my transporter device.
Oh, let's have a look.
It's shot. Can you fix it?
Leave it with me, I'll see what I can do.
The android certainly had a knack for timing. And so it was that I found myself stuck between the android and raptors. My only hope was that they would prioritize her as a threat more than they would me as a meal.
I'll go work with you. Here you go.
Thank you. That's excellent.
Come on, onward and upward.
And of course we soon found ourselves running from the android once more. And though it was a bit of a struggle under fire from the android, but I managed to carry her to safety. and began to tend her wounds. Then, with a bit of sonic screwdriver jiggery-pokery, I managed to remove the bullet, cauterize the wound, and numb her nerve endings so she could continue unhindered. And it wasn't long before the android had caught up with us again, and I knew that bullets weren't going to stop her forever. I had to do something. So finally, having found her sonic frequency, I made my move.
What did you do to my android?
I simply reversed the polarity of the neutron flow and reconfigured her power matrix to emit an EM pulse. Beamed her back to the cyber ship, and the EM pulse should affect the mechanoid ship beside it. Actually, we should get going. Set to go. The ship's rebooted, the transporter device is working, so good luck.
Thank you for everything you've done.
Not a problem. Look
See you
after
in the
yourself.
skies.
Okay, goodbye now. And there she was, gone. Of course, the electromagnetic pulse had essentially wiped out all the mechanoids, leaving them to rust to dust long before humanity could evolve enough to question the anachronism. I guess my work here is done.